going on, Julian? What's going on, Lamont? How you guys doing? Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Talk about a party. What's going on, Scott? How you doing, Dan? Yes. Here we are on a Tuesday. Just chilling, says Julian. That's good. How's Squamish? What's going on up in Squamtown? What's going on in Squamtown? My camera's a little bit to the side. I feel like I'm looking way over here. Looking way over there. Too far over there. But yeah, hey, it's Tuesday. I don't have any tacos to eat, but now I really want one. I really do want one now. Yeah, Julian, I was what did I see the other day when I was up there? I was walking around back by the estuary, and holy crap! You think you see all the apartments being built out front. No, there's more tucked way in the back. And I heard they're doing more over in industrial area. They've added, Dairy Queen's coming to Squamish, I hear. Woo-hoo-hoo. No tacos here, says Dan. We just had chicken wings and poutine. Now, Dan, see what you did, Dan? Now I'm going to have to go to the Trail Refinery after this and have a fucking, the beer cheese fries and some wings. Taco Tuesdays tacos are so good. They're so good. I could eat tacos every day. Tacos and pizza all day. Tacos are the key to a good relationship. Yeah, Julian says this town is going to shit. Yeah, no, you know what? I agree with you. Squamish is no longer Squamish. It's not the Squamish I remember. And I was only there for like 5-6 years, right? So, Dan, you know what? Thank you. Yeah, you're right, Dan. Because I was going to go there anyways. You kind of pushed me to that, right? I had a guy come in today, actually, ignored the "We are not a pot shop" sign, and asked if we have any oil. But it was a really old gentleman, and he was with his wife, and they were just the sweetest couple. And he was just looking for some oil, and he can't get it anywhere here because technically oil it's not exactly legal by the terms of what your license entails. It has to come from the government, right? He said up in Powell River, no problem. Up in Powell River, he can get whatever he wants. You can go get oil. It's just kind of like the Squamish shops, right? Like kind of the shops that we had, the illegal dispensaries, which are really just the mom and pops. So we really got to talking about how the legalization really does nothing for us. The legalization is really all about the government and corporations because you need money. You need the money to get involved into the business. So the mom and pop shops, they're struggling. They're still open. We still have a few small shops open. Squamish has quite a few. Trail's getting a few. But if you're licensed properly, you can't be bringing in oil, which is very interesting, right? Makes sense though, because it's hard to regulate. But it's interesting, right? This old fella's up in Powell River and he can get whatever he wants. He's probably in his late 60s, maybe 70s. And he just wanted to get some fucking oil. And it was difficult because, marijuana's legal now, and he goes to a pot shop, and they don't have any. They can't sell it. If they're a legal pot shop, they don't have any, right? What's going on, Ray? How you doing, man? Joe, Vito, Fiona, what's going on, guys? How you doing? It's Taco Tuesday. We're just talking about. I had a customer come in, an older customer that was looking for some oil, and we had a good chat about the legalization and how in some towns you can just go up to your dispensaries and get whatever you want. But the more and more dispensaries that open legally, the less and less stuff that becomes available because it's not coming from the government, right? Joe, I am now living in the Kootenays, man. I just got a house up in Roslyn, which is next to Red Mountain. It's about an hour and a bit from Christina Lake. Yeah. It's awesome. You're in Squamish right now, Joe? Well, normally I'm up that way. But that is what we were talking about earlier there with they're putting in a Dairy Queen. Hey, Joe, if you like craft beer, you need to go to Backcountry right now. Type in on your Google Maps, Backcountry Beer, Backcountry Brewing. Go there now. Make sure you get the Widowmaker IPA. Oh my God. Best fucking beer ever. So good. And they got good pizza and shit too. Hey, Ray. Thanks, man. I'm doing good. It's been a busy last month. It's not gonna end, but I love it, man. I love it. I love the challenges. I always do. You guys know by now. You guys know by now what I'm into. Brad Wilkinson, Annette, how you doing? What's going on? Yeah, no. So in a couple of weeks, actually tomorrow, my guy Wilson gets here. Wilson Berry is on his way down here. If you guys were at CVE, you met IPA is for hipsters. Julian, what are you talking about? Maybe back in the day. I drink for the flavor. I'm a flavor chaser, no matter what the fuck it is. And I'm telling you, Widowmaker, best flavor. It's a double IPA, man. Fucking up there at 7%. But yeah, Joe, go check out Backcountry. If you get a chance, there's also hey Julian, what's the cider place called? There's a new cidery in Squamish too that's pretty bumping. Julian, you're gonna have to help me out with this one. I can't remember what the name of that cidery is in Squamish. See, this isn't a hipster beer, Julian. See? And I'm not drinking that for flavor. I'm drinking that for price. Canadian-made acrylic tips is in the house. Brad, I need some tips. I have a problem with tips because I don't have a lot of people asking me for the drip tips. But every now and then someone does have one that's gone missing. Of course, these guys that lose their tips, they don't want to spend fucking $30 on a new drip tip. So hey, shoot me a message when you get out of this. Shoot me a private message. Let me see what you got and some of the prices. I don't want to go overboard though. I don't need anything too fancy. See, that's the problem. The problem is that I got customers that come in and they've lost their tips and I don't have any, so I end up giving them one of my disposables and they're happy with that. They're okay with that, right? Stephanie, what's going on? How you doing? Well, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Did you guys see that video that I posted today? What's his name? Stosher. Talking about the vape stuff. That was a really good fucking video. I was super impressed with that. If you haven't seen it, go to my page and you'll see it listed there somewhere. Stephanie says, awesome. Julian, you still haven't helped me out. What's the name of that cidery? Did you post it? No, you didn't. Come on. We got to help Joe out here. Joe's in Squamish. Brad says, I got nothing to hide. Nice price. I like it. I like it a lot. I got to figure out my screen setup here because I want to have the screen that I'm on closer to the camera so it doesn't look, see how it looks like I'm looking at the other screen? I want to be able to look at you guys and still read everything. If the comments are right here, that's not too bad. North Yards. That's what it is. Joe, there's a new cidery in Squamish called North Yards. Julian, would you agree that it's a pretty good cidery? I haven't actually gone myself, but I've heard great things. But yeah. I'm leaving Squamish behind there, Joe. I'm leaving Vancouver behind as well. No, I'm not leaving it behind. I'm just gonna go sleep somewhere else. I'm gonna sleep somewhere else where it's a little cheaper. I'm tired of paying 2 times mortgage payments for renting. It gets a little ridiculous after a while, right? But hey, the Kootenays are well priced. And hey, man, you're right in the fucking mountains. You're right in the mountains. Julian says it's all right. So Joe, maybe just stick with Backcountry. No, but you definitely have to go to Backcountry. Sabir, what's going on, man? How you doing? Happy Tuesday. We're just shooting the shit. We're talking about all sorts of things. Talking about all sorts of weird random things today. I'm just killing some time with you guys before I head home. Well, Dan knows better. Before I go have a beer over at the refinery, right? I got to finish off the day with a delicious IPA, a hipster beer, according to Julian. And Julian says it's tasty cider, but nothing to write home about. That's fair. Cider's usually that way. It's very rare that I drink a cider and I'm like, damn, son. You know, most of the time you drink some craft cider and you're like, what was that? Was that just fermented juice? Okay. Actually, Alpha took some kiwis from our kiwi tree last year and made some fucking delicious kiwi wine. Jennifer, what's going on? How you doing? Happy Tuesday. Lorraine McPherson in the house. Everybody say, hello, Lorraine. What's going on? How's the lake? Are you up at the lake right now? Are you soaking in all that rain, or did it go away? Did the rain wash away? Did the rain wash away? Ciders for hipsters. Julian, you live in Squamish. Squamish is for hipsters. Get out of there, or you're a hipster. You can't be calling people hipsters when you live in Squamish. What am I vaping right now? I got a few things on the go. Right now in my dripper, I have straight out of our morning routine line, strawberry toast. Strawberry toast. Now, I know you all have heard of Jam Monster. This ain't Jam Monster. This is a focus on the butter and the toast with a little touch of sweet strawberry underneath. Not too sweet. Not too sweet. Not too sweet. But I don't know what I have in the little drag mini. I'm not a big fan. Tiny. Yes, tiny. Teeny, tiny, right? I don't know. You really got to suck on the damn thing for it to activate, because there's some airflow around there that sneaks around. So I almost have to put the whole pod in my mouth to ensure that it's sucking. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool for a small device. Teeny tiny. Looks like a fucking lighter. But I mean, you're sacrificing all your flavor, and you're sacrificing a little bit of power. It's meant to put 25 milligrams or higher in just because it's low powered. Dan Colby says, I've been on a beer kick from Vernon. Damn good stuff. What's the brewery? What brewery? I'm telling you, if anybody ever gets out to Squamish or even Vancouver, or if you just see it in the store, Backcountry. So good. It's got a lantern on the front. Their beers are delicious. They really are. All of them are fucking delicious. And they get really creative. They do some really cool stuff too. But yeah, Joe, if you're still listening, definitely go up to Backcountry. Squamish is a great town. It's just becoming so big, and it's changing real fast. But folks, this is it. I know it's a quick, short, like 15 minutes, but I gotta get out of here, man. I've been inside the store all day, and I need to see what outside looks like. I need to see what the outside looks like. Okanagan something or other. Okanagan something or other. Of course, that's what it's called out there. Hey, Karen, how you doing? Happy Tuesday. Yeah, so I hope everyone has had a great Canada Day weekend. I know I did, even though I was working. And yeah, Squamish is beautiful. Squamish is one of my favorite places. It's just I can't go back to that place because it doesn't exist anymore. So every time I go, it's just totally different now. Oh, I miss the good old days. But you know, the future is more important. The future is bright. But hey guys, I appreciate you coming to hang out with me for a little bit. I will be back. You know, I'm usually here every day. Is it every day? Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm too busy. Sometimes I just got nothing good to say, which is almost always. But I appreciate that you came by anyways to listen. And we will see you guys. Well, we'll see you somewhere. Probably tonight somewhere. You might not see my face yammering, but get out there. Squamish? You're talking about Squamish? Stephanie? Oh, it's beautiful outside. Yeah. Well, I think it's still sunny out here too, so I better get the fuck out of here before it's gone. But yeah, guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for the likes on the photos, guys. Love it. Okanagan Spring. That's a cider company. They make beer too? Oh, yeah, they do. Oh, Dan, we got to get you on some better craft beer. If I can find some Backcountry, I'll mail it to you. But I'm all the way in Kootenays right now, so Backcountry's out of my reach. It's out of my reach. But hey, thanks for hanging out, guys. Stephanie, Dan, Gary. Who else is out there? If I missed you, I'm sorry. But we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a great night. Have a great, awesome night. And hey, don't forget, stay off those cigarettes.